Hello everyone, I'm Thomas Patrick Ward. I'm 25 and 0 as a pro. My biggest wins of my career so far would be winning the British title and defending it, and winning the IBF European. I'm in New York City at the minute. We're fighting in Kansas next Friday, live on Showtime in a WBO World Title Eliminator. So some big things happen. And you're watching Keep Calm and Box. Keep watching, stay tuned.
Oh yes, hi viewers, welcome back to another boxing short review and a brief prediction on who I think will be victorious in this fight against Anthony Yarde versus Artur Beterbiev for the unified light heavyweight championship of the world. Now I will give you both boxes resume courtesy of boxrec.com, and then I will give you my thoughts on who I think will be victorious in this fight. Anthony Yarde comes into this fight with 23 victories with only the 2 defeats. He has 22 knockouts to date. That gives him a high KO ratio of 88%. World rankings, he is ranked at number 9. UK rankings, he is ranked at number 3. He has a 4.5 star rating on BoxRec. He boxes out of the orthodox stance with a height of 6 foot. He is aged 31. Let's have a look at a few of his fights then, and a brief look at a few of his only 2 defeats. He's had one fight this year against Stefani Koikov as Yarde, and he dispatched him in only 3 rounds of boxing. Now, personally, I never heard of the fighter Stefani Koikov, so it weren't surprising that he defeated him in the 3rd round. However, Koikov has an okay record at the time. He was 14-1, 14 wins with only the 1 defeat. The Bulgarian fighter, so it was a bit of an unknown quantity for Yarde, but Yarde, yeah, got 3rd round KO victory. Noticeable wins, you have to put Lyndon Arthur up there, don't you, in the rematch when he KO'd him in round number 4, and then in their first fight in 2020, a very good fight, and yeah, Lyndon Arthur won that fight by boxing clever, going to 12 rounds and getting the split decision victory. And then something wasn't right with, in my opinion, with Lyndon Arthur in the rematch when he lost by 4th round KO victory. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing a 3rd fight. That could still possibly happen in the future. I wouldn't argue, I wouldn't complain seeing a 3rd fight. I do think it would deserve a 3rd fight, considering something wasn't right with Lyndon Arthur in the rematch. And then he has wins over Dex Spellman. Let's talk about his other loss then briefly. His first loss was against the Crusher, Sergei Kovalev. He lost to him in round number 11. He tried to knock out Kovalev. It didn't work, and he was really tired by the 11th. And Kovalev, as the experienced Sergei Kovalev, TKO'd him in round number 11. His opponent then, Artur Beterbiev, has an unbeaten record of 18 victories, no losses. All of his 18 fights have came by KO wins, so obviously that gives him a KO ratio of 100%. World rankings, he is ranked at number 2. Canada rankings, he is ranked at number 1. He stands at 5'11". He boxes out of the orthodox stance with a reach of 73. In his last fight, he also only had one fight in 2022 against the experienced Joe Smith Jr. He TKO'd him in round number 2. Other wins: Marcus Brown KO'd him in round number 9. Enrico Coelin KO'd him in round 12. Defeated Callum Johnson in 2018 by 4th round KO victory. Gabriel Campillo KO'd him in round number 4. And he made his debut, let's have a look, in 2013 against Christian Cruz, TKOing Christian Cruz in round number 2. Noticeable wins: Tavoris Cloud in 2 rounds, Gabriel Campillo 4 rounds KO victory. Now, if Yarde goes looking for the knockout, then I don't think it's going to happen like that. I think he has to box clever and try and box Beterbiev to a 12th round victory. That's the only way I can see him winning. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Beterbiev gets a late stoppage against Yarde. I could see Yarde going into this fight trying to get a knockout, and it's just not going to materialise, in my opinion. And I have Beterbiev winning this fight after 12 rounds of boxing to retain, let's have a look, them titles. Briefly, let's have a look at the titles on the line, if I can pull them up. The IBF, the WBC and the WBO light heavyweight titles. I have Beterbiev winning this after 12 rounds of boxing by majority. Let me know your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.